Alright, so I don't know what energy this is exactly. It's feeling like feminine or multiple feminines. I don't really know. So we're gonna tap in. Archangel Michael, I ask you please to protect me on my channel, and Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some info on what's going on with this feminine energies? Okay. So you might be a feminine energy, you don't have to be. You might have just recently cut somebody off, or broke up with somebody, moved away from somebody, pulled your energy back. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they were not giving to the connection like they should have. Maybe they were being selfish, being greedy, whatever the case is. And we got Strength, and then we got the Queen of Jars in reverse, which is Queen of Cups in reverse. You could be a Leo, you don't have to be. Strength talks about usually more like inner strength, resilience, more than physical strength. So you might have walked away from somebody. If you're a masculine, you could have walked away from a Queen of Cups in reverse, which would be like somebody who's emotionally manipulative, somebody who presents himself to be a Queen of Cups perhaps, but really is a witch, a manipulative, just not a nice person. Okay, or you could be a feminine that just walked away from a masculine. So you could have broken up with somebody, or you could have just pulled your energy back. Take it as it resonates. But people could be talking about this. It seems like there's a lot of people that are invested in this connection for some reason. Holy Spirit, why? Why are there so many people? So there's like a group of feminines. There's a group of females. Okay, this could be somebody's family. It could be like a mother, sister, aunt, grandma, that kind of thing. Or Queen of Wands. Okay, it's upright. So you could be the Queen of Wands, or you could have just had a Queen of Wands walk away from you if you're the masculine, or take it as it resonates. Queen of Wands is fiery, sexy. She don't care what people think, because she knows that she's cool and she's good and she's got it all going on, so she doesn't worry about what other people think. And then that kind of makes people not like her, but she doesn't care because she's confident. She gets shit done. You could be a hustler, you could be a fire sign. That's a couple fire sign cards now. You don't have to be. You could just be really fiery or have a lot of fire aspected in your chart. I'm feeling real, I don't know, like anxiety. So there's somebody's really anxious right now. People could be asking questions. So there's a group of feminines, back to these feminines. So this could also be like a friend group. This could be, I don't know, just people in a community. It could be a work thing. Just take it as it resonates. But there's people that are like asking questions. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. So there could be a feminine that walked away from a masculine. Whatever they saw or whatever was going on, they were like, no, I'm better than this. I have boundaries, and I got shit to do. So see ya. So, and then okay, so this masculine could have some kind of relationship with these females. So that, like I said, this could be his family. So he could be like talking to his family, his mother, sister, aunt, whatever. Or, and they're asking him something. They're asking him like, can I get some cards? They're asking him like, what is going on with you two? So maybe he didn't tell people that you broke up, or maybe, I don't know why. He's just acting like everything's normal for some reason. Maybe because he thinks if he does that, then they're going to feel some type of way about it. I don't know what type of way that would be. Holy Spirit, can I get a little clarification on that? Thank you. So he might be worried. They're like, oh great, so you can come home now. And he's like, no, we're fine. Or, you know what I'm getting? Okay, so I just had a message, or not a message. I was going to say a vision of a group chat. WhatsApp, maybe it could be WhatsApp group, could be relevant. So there could be like a bunch of females that, I don't know if they work together, they're friends. Maybe this is just like, I don't know, a bunch of old friends or something. Hometown friends would be significant. What is going on right now? I don't know what's going on with the energy. Okay, so these women could be like asking what's going on, but how do they know? How do they know what's going on? They could have checked somebody's social media. We got the Hanged Man. So somebody is pondering, somebody's thinking about something. People are definitely contemplating, introspecting. There's a lot of thought. There's a lot of thought and a lot of gossip going on. A lot of conversations about this couple, this breakup or whatever. So these females are like asking this male what happened. How did they know? Because they looked at somebody's social media. Okay, so you could have changed your relationship status. You could have posted something. You could have told somebody something. Somebody told somebody something. And now there's people asking questions, and this masculine is either not knowing what to say or just saying that everything's fine or whatever the case is. So why? Because he lies. Because he lies about loving his wife. We got the Keeper, which is like the Fool on the bottom of the deck. He lies about loving his wife. Okay, so this is somebody who likes to get chased. This is somebody who enjoys having people like pine after him, but is also content with using his wife as an excuse. But to continue to have these people pine after him, he has to tell a lie. He has to be like, oh, she's so annoying. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't because she's crazy and watches everything I've done. But really, it's because he loves her and he's not letting her go. And these bitches are just clueless and they all think that they're like competing for a position that's already taken. That's what I'm fucking getting. That's awesome. I mean, I bet some people don't think so, but I think it's, I think it's funny is all I'm saying. Like, you're a loser. Like, you're all losers. What are you doing? Like, you're just hoping and wishing and like, I can't even. Okay, anyway, so the Nine of Wands just fell out. This is like the wounded warrior. This is somebody could be not knowing what to do. They feel defeated. They feel absolutely defeated because they don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. They're like, I don't know. They don't know what to say. Holy Spirit, can I get a little more information on it? If people ask what's happened, so what's interesting to me, how do these many people know about this if he didn't say anything and he's trying to act like it didn't happen? Stalkers much? The Queen of Swords in reverse just fell out. You could be dealing with the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's somebody who's manipulative, somebody who is controlling. That's a narcissist is what that is. That's what gives me. So probably a Jezebel, knowing these kind of stories that I pick up on. Probably a Jezebel. So that could be his mother. That could be some female that, he's dealing with one of the fan club. Maybe it's the president of the fan club. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So this masculine enjoys having people chase after him, but he uses his wife as an excuse because he's not planning on leaving her. He never was. But she just left him. Or you just left him. Or you pulled your energy back or something. You got the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who's burdened. They want to put the burdens down. They don't want this shit anymore. They're like, this isn't fun anymore. That's what this is giving me. Somebody does not think this is fun anymore. It was all a game at first. It's not fun now. It's not fun because they just figured out what they gambled, what they put at stake. Because this person is a follower. They needed to stand up to people and they needed to just do the right thing instead of trying to make themselves feel better about wanting attention and just grow up and stop being a little child. You know what I'm saying? But they like the attention and they're a follower. And these people could have even been like, it's her smear campaign. Okay, so these women that are messaging him that are obviously kind of stalky, you could have just done this recently. And they're like, oh, so what happened? Like, how do you know? Why are you checking his wife's profile every day? And specifically, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. Take it as it resonates. So, got the Fool again. Somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody's sick of this shit. They're like, these bitches are crazy and I don't want them. And they might have been saying that you were crazy. They might have had some little WhatsApp thing going on about you. Maybe, because I'm getting that I heard smear campaign. Okay, so these women all work together. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. These women all work together, it's Five of Swords, to slander, gossip, and change the view, distort the view of this feminine. So they all basically bullied him, maybe subconsciously, but this group of women got together and decided that they were going to bully / trick / manipulate this masculine into viewing his feminine in a bad light. What these idiots don't get is when this is a divine couple, when this is twin flames, there's literally nothing that these people could do. They do everything. They've done everything. And guess what? It's not going to make him stop loving her because God put the connection there. God made them soulmates. So it doesn't matter what any of these fucking idiots do. It's not going to work. And they're all learning that the hard way, or they're about to. But it's a Prince of Jars, so that's like the Knight of Cups, okay? This person wants to come in with a love offer, okay? It might be too late. Take it as it resonates, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have done that last year, or should have done that 5 years ago, whatever. That's up to you. But when we got the King of Cups, okay? Somebody loves you. Somebody fucking loves you. If this is the feminine, if you're the masculine, you love your girl, go get her. Go get her. Stop being a baby. Grow up. Go get your girl, okay? But if you're this feminine, he loves you. Okay, I'm not saying take him back or whatever, or go back to him. I'm not saying that by any means. No. Okay, you can love somebody and you can want to come in with a love offer. That don't mean that that's somebody that you should accept it from. Okay, that's up to you. Take it as it resonates. Okay, and then we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. This person's all up in their head. They are up in their head. They are trying to figure out how to get their way out of this. And Ace of Swords, that's the truth. The truth is the way out of this. You have to tell the truth. We're going to go to part 2.